Hello everybody, welcome to a brand new mixing tutorial. Let's take a look at these tones on this cover of Holy Roller. I wasn't even going to do this song, but it was heavily requested, and it wasn't too hard to do after I lost a lot of time having my computer at the shop. So there you go. That's how this happens. Let's take off the master bus processing and explain it at the end, as usual. And let's talk drums. So this is my usual drum sound. The P for Kit by Get Good Drums. And to watch the full mixing rundown of this kit, which is a bit long, and I don't want to be repeating myself because some of you have watched it, you go to the Currents mixing tutorial. The band is called Currents, and the song is A Flag to Wave. Excuse me. And that's where I show the full mix of this drum sound. Yep, my usual. So there you go. Bass. Bass today is Lazy Euro Bass. Song is tuned very low. It goes all the way to an E flat beneath an H string. So there it is, straight out of Contact with the distortion and everything. Here's the low part. Very, very low, right? So it's basically stock, right? But after Contact, I give it a little bit of saturation with Saturn, focusing on the low mid region, so 80 to 300. This region where the notes live, I distorted it a little bit, just to give the bass some warmth. Hopefully you can hear it gain some note equality there. And the other EQ move that I always need to do with Eurobass is get some of the 3.2 harshness out. And there's this little spike that activates on this very low note where it psh. For some reason, this very low note has a spike here, but I only activate the notch when that note hits. So that is the whole bass for the whole cover. Let's talk guitars. There's some interesting considerations. So this is STL Tone Hub on the Andrew Wade pack, my favorite. But I went for the low gain patch today because it was with the 7-string, the pickups are very, very hot and it sounds very high gain still. Like, but on parts like this, you can hear that it's very rich in the pick attack saturation, but the decay isn't boomy with gain. It's just elegant. So that's what I went for. Then a bunch of EQ moves to make it work. Cut beneath 90 to get rid of rumble. Palm mute dynamic cut. So at around 200, there's a dynamic cut that activates when palm mutes are too loud. Helps us control that low end. And then we scoop a little bit of 500, which is kind of ugly and boxy. And then the harshness in this cabinet is at around 2.6K. So we get rid of a little bit of that, and then we boost some good high end at about 5.3. god. That carves out the tone, makes it fit in the mix. There's a bunch of dynamics in this song naturally because you're moving from high single notes to low palm mutes, so a compressor is always in order to keep that in check. It's always trying to get a little bit of gain reduction and then boosting it on the palm mutes. Not boosting it, it just happens to work more on the palm mutes because they're louder. And to get rid of more harshness, here's Brainworks Refinement, getting rid of some of that 3K, 4K bullshit. I just soloed what is sticking out and you can hear that. Just makes it a bit softer. As for the pitch shifting, the DIs have the pitch proof plugin, so this free whammy copy that you can get as well. But sadly, you can't automate the amount of pitch. You can only automate the blend. So I have, since there's 3 pitch shifts in this song, I had to activate 3 pitch proofs with automation. So if you look at here, you'll have a good time. That's 1. That's 2. And that's 3. Oh my god. So that's how I got the thing. This lo-fi motherfucker is just the verse riff, but an octave down. Oh, pitch proof, of course. Woo, -12. Hell yeah. Same tone as the rhythms, but of course, we're gonna get rid of all the low end on this equalizer. It only goes up to 400, so there's still a bunch of it. Sounds like proper shit. And then we want to get it out of the center and into the sides. I like to do that with Waves Doubler, which literally doubles your signal by taking it a little bit out of tune and out of time and putting it on the side and getting rid of the center signal. It's like a fake double track with chorus. And then on this EQ, I refined the low cut and got rid of some fizz. It's meant to sound fucked up. My voice. Okay, so this is me. This was very fun. And it's an octave down on this pitch adjust in Reaper. Holy roller sits in the garden we fled. So that's me. If you put it -12. Instantly evil. And then I ran it through Toneforge Jason Richardson first. Instantly evil. Right, but to make it more demon, I wanted to hear duplicates of myself. So Waves Doubler again, but now the version that gives me 4 doubles, which is very, very awesome because it, look. It just creates loads of me and gets me out of the center. Then before that even, I put a gate to get rid of the room ambience, because when I distort this so loud, the room ambience all comes back up. And of course, there was too much low end. This is cool for some applications, but not ours. That's how I got my fucked up voice. Then there's our pad sound. Out of expand, this pan pad, which has a little fluty sound, very cool. Get rid of unnecessary low end, and then my secret mid cut in synths that I copied from Nolly. Instead of just copying this, cutting this frequency on all of the channels, you cut it out of the center channel and it gives your synth some secret wideness. And the rest is just samples. So this guy, I was lazy and just copied it from the original. There's a little cut so that I can disguise the fizz that is building up in this part, because I just want the notey thing. My explosion sound. And a new secret one, a sniper sound that I used in the breakdown. It sounds kind of stupid, but this part needed stupid. Very fun. I went on freesound.org and downloaded a drum and bass beat for the break. So awesome. Then I lo-fied it on the EQ. Not much to see there. Then there are some snare effects. This reverse snare. And the big snare on the breakdown. Hell yeah. If you ask me, this was a pretty fun cover. I didn't expect it to be that fun. That's why I didn't jump on the song, but I'm glad I did. I'm glad I eventually did. So yes, guys, that was the mixing tutorial. If you have any questions, leave them down in the post below. And thank you for your support. I'll see you in the next one.